Fromsoftware releases a console exclusive, and not where you'd think. My name is Trey, and this is Based Souls. Thanks to a recent Nintendo Direct, we now know that the world is finally going to get that sequel to Bloodborne that we always wanted. Not really. The crazy thing is that Fromsoftware is finally making another console exclusive title after all of this time, but instead of it being on the PlayStation, it's going to be on the Switch too. The Duskbloods shares a similarity to Bloodborne in that the player character is given superpowers from a blood transfusion, but instead of exploring a huge gothic world like a typical Souls game, in this title, we're going to be focusing on PvP for the first time in a Fromsoftware release. In the Miyazaki interview that I read on Nintendo's site, he did say that there will be PvE also in the form of boss fights that will require players to work together instead of fighting each other. And I really hope that this game has a lot of content and isn't just the PvP from Bloodborne sold as a standalone title. While I love the idea of varied time periods for the settings, I am a little cautious that they may be a little more than backgrounds, like what you would find in your typical fighting game, rather than, large explorable levels. I'm hopeful that the combat will be much better than typical Souls PvP, since it is supposed to be the primary focus of this title. The selection of playable characters looks good. We got the Asian woman with the hat, a dude in Fallout power armor, and Vampire Man. Wow. As with most Fromsoftware games, I am actually very excited about the potential weird stuff that we're going to see in the Duskbloods. Highlights from the trailer are the creepy looking frog thing with boobs, the very scary-looking moon, which appears to be a nod to Majora's Mask, and a dinosaur for some reason. I'm not complaining. I do not need a reason for the dinosaur to be in the game, because dinosaurs are and have always been awesome. In the interview, Miyazaki also noted that the rat shown at the end of the trailer is actually going to take the place of the Firekeeper from your typical Souls title. He said that it was appropriate for them to have a cute animal for the Firekeeper in the spirit of their partnership with Nintendo. That's great. Let's hope that this game is awesome. I'm always up for Fromsoftware experimenting and doing some weird stuff that we're not expecting, and I'm definitely not going to say anything until we know more about this game, and I will hold my judgment. Thank you for checking out the video. Take care.